What's going on, everybody? We are here with the first of what's going to be a new little series that I'm doing here on the YouTube channel. We are going to be taking some of the games that I thought might be a little too dialogue heavy, a little too story heavy, or just slow paced, and we're going to record them as smaller little series for you guys to digest here, rather than putting them live on the stream. So, with that in mind, I really wanted to play the Metal Gear Solid series. I thought that would be a fun one to do. I thought you guys would enjoy it, and with the hype of Delta being as big as it is, I thought, what better time to start doing a Metal Gear Solid playthrough. So we're going back to the first one, the original, except, as I'm sure you've already noticed, this is not original Metal Gear Solid 1. This is actually Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, which I never got to play growing up. From what I've seen online, it's seen as kind of a subpar remake compared to the original, but I have played through it a little bit and tested it out, and I do really enjoy it. So going forward, this is what we're going to start with, and then we'll go from here through the rest of the series of mainline games and just kind of break these down. I'll do these in about 25 to 30-ish minutes a piece, like per episode. You guys will get a new episode every day is what I'm hoping to do, so hopefully we'll get into a nice rhythm and you guys won't ever have to go without these. And if you like what you're seeing here, you know, maybe consider coming over to the live stream and watching things over there, because we have a lot of fun on the live stream. I think it's a pretty good time. And, you know, we play a little bit more reactionary type games. We play a lot of like horror and stuff, which if you already know me, I mean, you know, that's pretty good about what we're pretty good about doing. But yeah, so we're starting here with what is essentially Metal Gear Solid 1 remade on Metal Gear Solid 2's engine, which is exciting because it's been a hot minute since I've played 2, so I'm pretty stoked to see it. I can already say I'm pretty sure this cutscene is noticeably different, but I'm not 100% on it. It's been a long time since I played 1, so. But this is great. I'm having a good time. Or I should say I'm ready to have a good time with all of this series. So we're launching to Shadow Moses Island, where Foxhound is holding the world hostage at nuclear gunpoint, essentially, threatening to fire a nuke if the powers that be don't release the remains of Big Boss. And they want the remains of Big Boss, if I remember correctly, so that they can use his DNA to further create stronger, better, more superior genome soldiers. Finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake. Also known as Eli. Yeah, I don't know if this whole like laser, like trip laser thing was part of the original or not. I'd have to go back and check. But I did have to do a trial run of this, and I got further than I would like to admit. So for at least the first little bit, the game is going to be pretty smooth sailing because I'm not going to get real lost. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by we just have to, because I had recorded a couple episodes of this initially and then realized only after the fact that the audio mix was really, really messed up. And that led to basically nothing I said being audible for an hour and a half. So here's hoping we can get through this better this time. So we're going to start, and I'm going to do a new game. You can see I have a loaded game there. We're just going to go normal difficulty, but I am going to go radar type 1, radar for novices, displayed during intrusion mode, just for my own well-being and sort of quality of life. We're going to have the newbie radar. And I'll give you guys some cool tips and tricks, too, if you want to play this yourself along the way. You can kind of use this as a little bit of a walkthrough. Not that it's going to be amazing gameplay or anything, but You know, I'm not claiming to be a professional. Try to keep my mouse off the screen here. Fun fact, when, I don't know if you guys have played Far Cry 5 where they had the level editor. Maybe the other ones had it too, but I don't know. But Far Cry 5 had like a built-in like level editor you could make, and I tried really hard to recreate this intro to like Shadow Moses as a level. It was fun. God, this is just so iconic.
He'll be through here. I know it.
I know
I'm going
it.
to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
God. Liquid. What is all these meters on the sides for, you think? It's just these bar graphs going up and down. Are they audio readings, maybe? I used to think Snake was so cool looking in his scuba gear when I was a kid. Of course, I didn't really know what scuba gear actually looked like. And like, you know, I didn't see it as like goggles and shit. I thought he was wearing like a ninja mask, and I was a fucking nerd, so that was like my shit for a long time. I was always like disappointed when he finally took off the mask. Uh-oh. There we go.
This is Snake.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak, but the clap of my ass keeps alerting the guards.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface.
Sure thing, Colonel.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is...
I was going to try and do a fun little thing where like I wrote down all of the codec codes rather than having them, you know, using the memory thing, but it just seemed kind of pointless in retrospect because like I was like, oh no, this way I have to really remember them, but I don't because I have a notepad here and they're right there. And there's the memory built-in thing too. I don't know. I was trying to find a way to make it a little bit more interesting, but I'm not that smart.
I'm ready to go.
All right. So, well, first things first, you want to head down here, and we're going to drop into the water. This does give you a little bit of a disadvantage for sneaking coming up because you get wet and you leave footprints, but you can find an extra ration down in the water. And then over here, this is, I consider it to be very valuable, the AP sensor. Which, just to get my breath back, actually I should go back up there and get my breath back. Is the AP on this side? Yeah, here we go. So what the AP sensor is going to do is it's actually going to vibrate whenever enemies that I may not be able to see are in close proximity to kind of give me an extra bit of warning. So really useful to have. And then I'm going to crawl down under here. Thinking I might actually have timed this just well enough. Yes, I totally did. It's by accident, but I got it. So we're going to hide out in this locker and wait because we can't get to the elevator yet. Somebody took since Liquid took the elevator up, we can't, we have to wait for somebody to come back down. So we're just going to hide out here. So this is what the novice radar is like. Normally, if you're in any of these first-person modes, you don't get to see the radar. So it makes it a little bit trickier with, like, you know, having to try and actually keep an eye on your enemy's movements and stuff. But, like, I am getting, like, a subtle vibration that slows down as the enemies get further away from me, from that AP sensor. And here comes the elevator. I think they expect this to take a lot longer than it actually does. But I'm just that good because I've run it 1.5 billion fucking times. I used to have a demo. This will tell you how old I am. When I was a kid, PlayStation used to release these things called demo discs. And there was literally like one disc with like the demos for several games on them. And it would just be these short little spurts of games. And there was a demo for Metal Gear Solid that would only let you do that first room, and then after you rode the elevator up, you'd cut out the game. It'd be like, hey, here you go, buy this game. Which I think personally, demos need to be much more of a regular thing. We don't get demos on enough AAA games now. But it was cool. There was all kinds of fun little stuff that we used to do. And I grew up kind of poor, so we would literally just play the demos over and over and over and over again. Or like there was a fighting game where we would just play the demo and we would just fight with like 4 unlocked characters. And we'd just sit there and just run around and fight each other over and over. It was kind of pathetic, but, you know, it's a memory of mine. You don't need to insult my childhood. It's all right. The Twin Snakes. People did complain about the soundtrack being different in this one, which I can say, like, it is noticeable, but I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. That one strand of my bandana is just going fucking apeshit. All right. So, we've got at least, I think there's 2 guards guarding the vent, 1 guard upstairs, 1 walking by the snowy crates and stuff.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down.
How old is Snake supposed to be at this point for him to say something like age hasn't slowed you down one bit?
It's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Yes, I know.
Easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle.
A popsicle. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way,
Kept you waiting,
how's the
huh?
diversionary
I wonder, when does Snake start saying that? I know it's mostly like Big Boss who says it, but still. Was that like a Peace Walker entry, or?
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna turn on a fan in here and a little bit of extra lighting.
Looks like our little diversion got their attention.
This cutscene plays out. That's a little bit better. I know you guys probably can't see much of a difference, but, you know, it is what it is. It's better for me, because it's very warm in this room.
Best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Alright, so Liquid's taken off with the Hind D. He's going to go deal with the scrambled jets that we've launched out. I think is what they covered there.
There are only 18 hours.
18 hours. Now, I've wondered,
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of
because
Who's that?
there were games did this with like internal clocks before. I don't know if you know, but Fallout, the original one, the first one, had an actual internal clock where if they tell you a time like that you have to beat the game. I think it's a month,
Contact her if you have any questions about either.
but it had an actual like time that you had to get your water chip replaced for your vault, otherwise everybody would die. And if you took longer than that, you would lose the game. It would kill you. It would end the game and just tell you that you failed. So I wonder if this game actually could have something where it's like,
You're just flattering.
if you wait 18 hours, you just fail. If you can't beat it in 18 hours or less.
18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous solid.
Fucking Snake's over here risen up meleeing.
I didn't think you'd be so frank.
I'm not Frank, I'm Snake. I'm David.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Yeah, I know how the radar system works. Thank you.
One dot in the middle is used
Thanks for the
to
seizure flash, by the way.
your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision.
Highly developed senses of hearing, even though they didn't hear me full fucking sprint behind them to get onto the elevator, or take the elevator up, which was very noisy.
Look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Okay, so the DARPA chief is going to show up as a green dot for us.
If he's alive.
But lucky for you guys, I already know where the DARPA chief is, and more or less I know how to get there.
Isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Jammed easily is in, like, if somebody says, "Hey, who's that?" It gets jammed, but it doesn't get jammed if the weather's going fucking ape shit.
So be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if
I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
I literally can't forget it. There's a memory function.
Don't forget it.
Oh, shit, I hit a button. Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find. Yeah, okay. We got it, we got it. I didn't mean to skip it, and I'm not going to make a habit of skipping it, but we did get it.
If you
So...
want in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Well, lucky for you, I know exactly which way to go.
What about the air duct near the door?
one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I'm still not sure what they mean by pineapples.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Pineapples. I don't know if that's supposed to be like grenades or something. Hold on a second. Let me make a slight camera adjustment. There we go. Just wanted to angle it down just a smidge. So our first thing we need to do is we need to get these chaff grenades from up here. Which I really wish that later games use these more. Oh, fuck! I timed that so fucking bad. Alright, shit. Problem is, I have nothing on me. I was not expecting to get an alert this fast. Damn it. I should have booked it the other way. Fucking shields, man. Now that he's down, I'm gonna book it over here. Got a ration. I swear I was not trying to fucking get caught right out the gate. Just sucked a little bit. I did get the chaff grenades, so... Increased security, that's not good. Let's get up here. I do need to make use of the first person a little bit better, though. Go over here. Turn around a little bit. Oh shit, I didn't get the SOCOM out of the truck. Fuck, I might have to get caught again. There's a SOCOM. Yep, I'm gonna have to get caught. Damn it. I guess since they already know I'm here. Oh, there's a security camera there. I never even noticed. Would you let me stand up, please? Alright, let me hop up in here. So I do have a SOCOM now. But I want to try not to use it. Oh, that's nice. The evasion camera does actually show the outside of the truck like that. Or the radar switches to like a truck camera thing. So I guess we're just gonna wait here for them to try and clear out. I can peek. Come on, guys. Give it up. The truck's clear, man. You've looked under it. You've looked over it. Let's go. Back up out of here. Okay, they are all right there, too. Maybe I do remember the security camera being there, because I think I threw a chaff grenade to get past it. Alright. Camera's down. Nope, no one's there. Are you done? Oh, come on, you fucker. No! Is this not the fucking event? It's this one. God damn, that was so rough. I swear to God, I did, like, practice this. Okay. Really bad start, but we are going. God, I can't sneak worth a shit, apparently. What do you want now?
This is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like...
Now, is McDonald Miller the same as... the same person as, Kazuhira Miller? I've wondered that, but I've never confirmed or denied it one way or another. It sounds like it's the same voice actor. And he does wear the same shades.
Survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My
Sure.
frequency is 141.80.
Sure, I'll do that. Okay, we keep on going. You get my AP sensor. No, not my cigarettes, my AP sensor. Please and thank you. I don't need to lose any more health. Alright, what's going on down in here?
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
First floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning? Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Well, I'm gonna keep my eye on that woman, alright. Just not the part you think I am.
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's
Huh?
already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
What?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Bro, what? This is different than last time. When I was playing this before, he had said, like, you know, don't get sloppy, and that was it. I don't think he said anything about there being a killer who killed 3 people. I knocked out a couple people. I didn't kill anybody, though. And why did he freak out? Who is he? Is he the intruder? I know, Colonel. Press the action button to drop down. You don't have to tell me. It's all good. What, bro?
Use the elevator to change floors.
Yeah, I know how to. I know. Use an elevator to change floors. I got it. Believe it or not, that's not the biggest revelation in the world. I meant to drop down. I want to get underneath this tank here, so I can try to get a feel for where the elevator is. I think it's over here in the middle. It's not on this side, though, so it might be on the other side. Oh, there it is. Shit.
Who's there?
I walked right into his line of sight, too. There's our elevator. Let me wait for him to calm down a minute. Okay. Looks like he's back to normal. He's going to come up this way, so I want to wait him off. There he is. Okay, let's open up the elevator and try to quickly get inside. We're going to the first floor basement. See, I can be sneaky. Alright.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief.
Yeah, I know. Green dot.
Hurry and rescue him.
You got it. But before I do that, there's a vent over here, and I want to check it out. So what? Because I tried to come through here before, and I think it might be locked when you come through later. Like if you come through too late, because they close the gates. So I want to double check and see if I can't get out into this room. But it looks like it might still be closed. Yeah, it's still closed. Damn it. Okay. Well, all that for nothing. I mean, I guess I got a ration out of the deal, so that's not too bad, but... Let me crawl through here. And... we are... Goldie. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to end this first little episode. It's been about 28 minutes, so we're going to run it there. And when we come back on the next time, I will rescue the DARPA chief and make my way further into Shadow Moses Island. If you guys are not already, please consider subscribing to the channel and coming over and following me on Twitch. It really helps me out. Twitch is where the most of my content is going to be at. Anything you see on YouTube, aside from like these little gameplay series, if they pop off, most of my content's going to be on Twitch, so that's where you can primarily find me. All those links will be down in the description and on my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one for more Metal Gear: The Twin Snakes.